Thank you very much for joining me, Alice on Psychic Tarot London's YouTube channel. I have devised a reading for you to find out if you and your ex could get back together. We're going to find out by asking a number of questions, okay? So, we will start off the reading looking at how your ex feels about you, okay? So we'll be doing that from this deck here. What your ex misses is what they love about you, so we'll find out what your ex is missing about you. We'll also look at the underlying issues that cause the split between you. And from this deck, we'll look at if the both of you could get back together. We'll then follow on to find out what you could both do to make your relationship work better the next time around. Okay? And we'll be doing that from this deck here. Now, we've got two decks to answer the following question. Okay, so we'll be looking at how you could both mutually benefit from the connection, and we'll be doing it from these two decks. The next area we'll look at is if you and your ex will get back together and if it will be a long-term relationship. We'll be doing it from this deck here. And then we're going to round off the reading with some guidance for the both of you from the universe. Okay? Right, so let's get your love reading started. Gemini, let's find out if you and your ex could get back together. So the very first thing that we're going to look at is how your ex feels about you. I trust you're well, Gemini. I wasn't looking for love, but you stole my heart. I didn't think someone like you existed. Wow. That is beautiful. My love is starting to grow stronger and stronger each day. I didn't realize just how much I really do love you. Your person, Gemini, is madly in love with you. Okay. Let's see. This is a no contact situation, so let's get some more information. Now, let's find out what your ex misses about you. Because what they miss is what they love. Well, you, Gemini, where your person is concerned, was such a joy to be around, just to be in your company, in that close proximity. They found you to be a joy. So it's you, you know. Let's see. The erotic moments they miss and love where you're concerned. This is the two of you swinging from the vines, having wild times together. Yeah, look, they were floating on a cloud, basically. Happy, feeling quite content and peaceful with the idea of being in love with somebody like you. Well, not somebody like you, It is you. Remember, I wasn't looking for love, but you stole my heart. I didn't think someone like you existed. Wow. Okay, so not only do we see the erotic moments, we see the orgasmic moments as well. So your person, Gemini, is more than smitten. Now, let's find out, because this is all looking lovely, nice and rosy, lovely things said. You know, we see how your person feels, but what was the underlying issue that caused the split between you? Okay, we have somebody that went into the hermit mode. It's almost though that person disappeared and just went away to do some very deep thinking. All right, they were looking for something, some sort of answers. See where this is going. Now, with this Page of Wands, it does look as though your person, it doesn't look as though they were necessarily full-blown in the relationship, if that makes sense. It's almost as though they were trying to dip their toe just to see what's happening, what's going on, because they were trying to gain an understanding as to what is this? Is it in my imagination? Is it, you know, your person just didn't think that something like this could happen, quite frankly. So they went off and started to do some thinking about the love that had presented itself, quite frankly. They wanted to make sure that it wasn't their imagination. They wanted to make sure that it wasn't, you know, a snake in the grass, because we know that a lot of people are like that. You can see here, you know, they're trying to get to the bottom of it, and yeah, they were taken by surprise, quite frankly. Alright, they find there was some balance between the two of you. Okay, so it looks as though one of the two of you are standing your ground on an issue, on something. So whether it was that one person wanted to take it very slow because they wasn't sure what was happening, and the other person was like, I'm here now, what are you doing? There's a standing of the ground. It could be both of you stood your grounds, really. Yep, and somebody walked away. Someone walked away from the situation because they were like, you know what, I can't hang about and just wait. I have no idea what you're doing. I don't know if you're messing me around. Somebody wasn't sure, and they were wondering whether the other person was maybe the sly one, and walked away from the connection. Things were not moving fast enough. It's like an offer was there on the table, and what are you waiting for? We really have that type of energy. So given that you've got people standing their grounds, you can see here in this card, standing the ground, then it's like, okay, I'm off. I've hung around long enough. And we've got the Queen of Swords here. So the Queen of Swords says it as she means. It's the energy we're reading here. So the Swords people, they're all about thought and communication, and the Queen of Swords is honest, very straight to the point, no flowering of the words at all. So with the departure, it could have been that the other person was a bit hurt by it, like, oh, I thought we were going somewhere, you know. But it's looking to me as though it was just about timing, uncertainty, and the speed. things are not moving really. There's nothing fast here. There's no real movement. You've got the Hermit in one position, quite happy just studying the situation, and you've got, and you've got this youthful energy coming, with this offer. Now, let's find out. Could the both of you get back together? Because in fairness, it doesn't look to me, Gemini, as though there was dramas going on, like somebody cheated or, there was a marriage or something. It's nothing like that. It's just the both of you are on different speeds. We have your person saying that their love is starting to go stronger and stronger each day, and they didn't realise how much they really loved you. Well, they do now. So let's find out if the both of you could get back together. Okay, Gemini, let's see. Well, it's going to take looking at things from a different perspective, and that's exactly what the Hermit has been doing. Looking at things from a different perspective. They've now come to some realizations. Well, clearly, they know that their feelings are getting very strong. Even though they were not looking for love, they've come to the realization that you have their heart. You stole it. And because of the fact that your person, take it as it resonates, is looking from a different perspective, the two of you could get back together. This time you'll be seeing eye to eye. This is like the beginning of the relationship. It feels fresh, it feels new, it feels like the honeymoon period with the Two of Cups here. So you're both coming in, offering love to each other, okay? Nice and balanced. Coming out from, I don't know if you can hear the noise behind. I hope it's not interfering with this recording. It's almost as though somebody feels as though they were going through hell. What we do see here is that you can see the light at the end of the tunnel and heading straight for it. And the light, it's that relationship that you're going to have. Okay, the both of you heading straight to it. And this energy is quite strong energy because we've now got the Lover's card, and you can clearly see what's going on here. These two are tying the knot. Now, whoever it was that left the relationship, that ended it, the other person may be a little bit worried if that would happen again. I don't see that happening again. From this energy, there was nothing really malicious that was going on. So I think the both of you can put all that behind you. And what we also have, we have the Two of Pentacles. This is where your inner childs are feeling very comfortable to come out and play with each other. So it does look to me, Gemini, as though yes, you could both get back together. And yes, it could be very happy. Wonderful. So we've got a few more questions to ask, Gemini, and what we'll be looking at is what you could both do to make your relationship work better the next time around. We'll also take a look at how you could both mutually benefit from this connection. We'll also see if you and your ex will definitely get back together and if it will be a long-term relationship. It's looking great here. And we're going to get some guidance for you both from the universe, and all of that we're going to do in the extended reading. The link is in the description box. If you have enjoyed this reading, Gemini, I will be absolutely delighted for you to click the like button, and if you are new to this channel, subscribe. I am very grateful for all of my subscribers. My subscribers mean the world to me. And if you would like a private reading, log on to the website. It's all the W's, psychictarotlondon.co.uk. Thank you, Gemini, for allowing me to do this reading for you.